Why are you so worried? Our ultimate goal is to save Earth and the future of humanity.
Stellar Blade moves in the same circles as censorship for games like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and which at the time was panned by niche audiences when Nintendo decided to cover up the main character much memed vagina bones in select cutscenes. Outfits were edited to cover up and reduce cleavage, while detailing was removed to move away from the illusion of nudity. Okay. Now, keep in mind what this person said before, that they were like, I don't understand why people are celebrating it not being censored. Keep in mind that that's what she said. I think it was in the previous paragraph? Hold on. Where was it at that she explicitly yeah, I'm unsure where exactly this assumption comes from. And here she sits here and details when the fuck the same shit happened. When the censorship happened. She just quite in great detail explains exactly what people had feared.
Because zipper-titted fucking weirdos complaining about it.
I don't think it was necessary, okay? And in years since, we've seen far more risque designs in games like Fire Emblem and Persona, but back then Nintendo was dipping its toes in a more mature direction.
Mature? No. It's not mature at all. If it was mature, you could fucking deal with it. Oh. That's the irony. If it was mature, that you could fucking cope with it, but the fact that you can't cope with it demonstrates your absolute immaturity about body and sex and gender. Again, projection, sir.
It's like the experience we were meant to have has been bastardized when localization staff are more than likely to do the opposite. No, as they curate dialogue design. Okay, I'm gonna show you receipts because I fuck talking about it. I'm gonna find you localizers explicitly stating something to the contrary. I'm gonna reread it for you guys so you know everybody's on the same page here. It's like the experience we were meant to have has been bastardized when localization staff are more than likely to do the opposite as they curate dialogue designs and other references to best fit their intended market. Now, all of these decisions are going to be right, but by turning it into a culture war, there are no room for debate. We don't help you do it. Okay, so basically, this is a gaslight. Like, hey, actually, they do kind of the opposite with the localization as if they're not bastardizing. So I'm gonna go to the fucking source itself, which you just wrote an article, by the way, on this, talking about how you love Capcom and all this shit. So let's talk about what they themselves said that they do. This is coming directly from Capcom's localization team. Character design and development must be culturally sensitive. What may be acceptable in one culture might be offensive in another. Localizers play a crucial role in ensuring that characters are relatable and respectful, avoiding stereotypes or other references that could be perceived as negative. So to me, and they also go about this in this inclusive language and representation gay shit. So to me, that says that Capcom, as far as the localizers, are saying that they are doing exactly what she's gaslighting me or attempting to gaslight the audience into believing that that's not what actually is taking place, and y'all are just talking about culture war nonsense. But I just showed you Capcom.
They might as well just call them sensitivity readers, but for the art, you know.
Capcom,
it's the same deal.
Capcom localizers themselves said that. Just showing you guys, nobody here is making up fucking anything.
What they're saying is, don't tell people what we're doing, because if you do, then they'll start complaining. Because we're doing we are censoring. Don't tell them we're censoring, please. Because if you tell them we're censoring, they'll know that we're censoring. And they'll want maybe the uncensored thing because we want to censor the thing. Censorship is when people don't believe the lie any longer.
I certainly wasn't, and I played and enjoyed the Stellar Blade demo more than enough to put money down on the full game. What are we bitching about then, man? Here it goes. It's the same shit with the other dude. What are we complaining about, games journals? You already told
that they like the game. That's what they're complaining about.
Yep, that's the complaint. It already feels tainted.
Good.
Oh god.
You
Like
know everything about fucking taints.
like we'll look back on Stellar Blade as a pawn in this fruitless battle for conventionally attractive women in video games and lack of censorship that proves once and for all the gamers have won. It sounds like you're a game journalist that doesn't like gamers. Stellar Blade is uncensored, but until you show me exactly what was on the chopping block to begin with, this proclamation means nothing. If anything, it does more harm than good. And that's the end of the article. This is coming from again Jade. What was her name? Jade
King.
Jade King.
Mm.
Jade King has a problem there. Thanks for watching. Right now, the Rippaverse is in the middle of our latest campaign, Yaira #1, which was written by the Saskas. Head over to Rippaverse.com, pre-order, and check out our first live-action trailer and the latest Rippaverse Studios production, Y'all Be Easy.